and welcome to Olsem Wanem. I'm Deborah Prentice. It is obvious that we Papua New Guineans have a strong connection to the spiritual world. Up here in the highlands, those accused of sorcery are often barbarically tortured and killed publicly.
Me innocent, me na sabro sagan santino, me no clear. All bagrabi me nothing because all jealous na bagrabi me. All be negative me, all be nagama me one kind of some Jesus. All be making one and come out of me. Yeah, all to go to me sangumana. You kill him one man or
You've just heard the experience of a woman who was accused of sorcery and brutally tortured in Southern Highlands Province. A number of women in the Anga Province have also had similar experiences. Frida, for one, is a mother of two. She was accused of killing her husband through sorcery and was barbarically tortured.
Mi plasta bogol questione mi blocco last rete mi. Nol ki hay nol ki rab nol. Mania em no lo meriana no lo. Na blame ol ki ranol to. Yuk time maritim you lemen. Islam problem come up so. You must go by la posin of bagabe mania na to you talk. Or to you talk na kukim hay nol kukim Islam lo me. No start lo kukim me on the mind. Missing out stab me to me no me gambla. Me so pa nim sta lo posin na.
When it comes to sorcery accusation and torture, not too many women survive. For Frida, admitting that she was a sorcerer, even when she wasn't, was the only way she could save her life. It's been 6 months since Frida's sorcery accusation and torture. The wounds on her body have healed, but the scars remain visible. The experience is one she will never forget.
Look, me gamani moldo yeah, me go ksala sari na sa time mo stop. Stop it. Me la saving life lo mina. No ga tol ba continue lo megi me thing, mol ba continue to you talk. All lo kugi me na to you talk. Now me gamani mol na to yeah, me go ksim posin kam me gaman me like saving life lo me et na me to. Me go ksim posin kam me to. Now also mo to paste me la to ko se ma to se.
For Frida's parents, listening to their daughter's horrific experience is heartbreaking and unbearable.
One black kind fire cooking art blomina. This la fire and big man by cooking me no got. One black kind fire kerab na cooking leva blomina me. Looking Frida ya first me ting me go no good all get up. Me cry one time, it took a pattern. Me log no story stop, me la ham la house na. All land blomi on land side will land blomi will come now. When I bla lusim. Ul wanem kan man ul cooking me bla like fight ya no got. Me logo look pattern finish so lare me stop on the big man.
Milgem karma face na part body belong me. Also na me the togi Frida magi one. Me no ama must bell blow me no go so fire light inside them face beginning blow me na me no been me la mama no been karim Frida awesome time me time born long and na mix bell no good na me put him go hand blong big man past time bien put him go local. I Mr. Blong and Blong CID no other investigation.
Up here in the highlands, compensation, which is an exchange of pigs, money and other wealth, is often carried out to resolve conflict and tensions among communities. According to Frida's father, there will be no compensation done or accepted to solve the horrific experience that his daughter has gone through.
I'm one human being. Minas are feeling good lots or something. Also, I made all tinty long going what I beyond by me by strutting. He said, hey, strutting a human being, you know, animal like blood torturing, payment compensation or one something. Me no like him to say, I made a put him go on blood lawn. Compensation and one something. Compensation.
Frida's case has been reported to police. It is said that investigations are underway, but no arrests have been made as yet. But unlike many other women who have been accused of sorcery and tortured and even killed, Frida is fortunate to have the support of her family and her local church.
Me put him this lalo media because emba stop him all torture him on narbla all innocent I think innocent all Mary especially all Mary. All cooking this la paya, tribe la payana, all bush knife na, spade na. Okay, that I na body all children going to this la payana. I am like to go through now. Mila sinda naked or some na, all cooking me bla, na. Okay, tam barab okay ta. Me to wanem, me crying gonna cry and penis. Mouse blue me no passos them, and me of a mercy me make him send him stop yet. Na I am blue me go pass. Na Mr. Min bel wandem close to 8 months mila karem pigini longenya 9 months I'm close to mila karem na 8 months na Mr. Ablongen.
Kathy Lem is one woman who has been accused of sorcery. She was barbarically tortured during her pregnancy, and as a result, she lost her baby. How many more of our women have to go through this?
One blaman aksim leg blomingola outside na nar blaman aksim leg blomingola outside na road blow baby I am tribe la anya going jet pipe run I'm going jet lo dislam belling jet na bilum blow pikini am come outside na mix him bagrap through no afinoni I olksim mi blangolo public place na all to you bla no can start blow ya you bla mas go for a balo best you bla all to na all lusi mi bla lo afinon.
I've been married long 2001. So let's just stop good. He got me up 2013. This last time, one blamangi bida na. Mibla kamputi mibla Oscar Island plus bla mibla na. One blamon kam na para bim to blomina and Singapore. Hey Danny, Mary bla you ya making mosem na. Now I'm all cooking body na body blam lo slab tamlo. All to osem na. Night me get up me kissing toss na me go down long looking more. Something yang true or not. I mean, don't believe in this lot and total. Pasal me go down no night me go come up all drug body all stuff lo and me go come up this lab na. Night to that na me no never making one black doctor na. Me pour it me. So me go na me thought something also me pour it lo alone side lo life lo me pour it also na me passing mouse na me go back na. Let me sleep.
I am Epenes Nili and acting chief inspector. I'm the police station commander for Wabek police station. People are continuing murdering one another of sorcery. As I have said earlier, Enga we don't have sorcery. And now this thing is popping up. And lots of, deaths are coming everywhere. I was invited by the missionaries in Wapinamanda to accompany them to Hewa. It was a 4 hours flight, and then we landed at Hewa. And then, that was I think there was a good time where I started preaching the people of Hewa what the law is all about. They were all in total chaos and darkness. Nobody taught them that there is willful murder law in place, or attempted murder law in place, or arson, or torture, all that. They don't know. They all believe in Sanguma. Pure 100%, they all believe in Sanguma, and then they were in fear all throughout their life.
I can name blow me Nes Mac na mi blow ewa na Sanguma misa me meeting mo sem through sanguma stop na me believe stop. Because mama blomi papa mama na okra me yet me looking mo afraid me bless afraid ya. One black man in die lab now skra stop lab. Night minus I go out there because sanguma bakam stand by stop ya. Yeah, through the experience me no been looking one plus sanguma ya. Misa talk trust on me no looking one plus something straight I blow me. No one the evidence straight ya me no looking me. No, I think I must be a man believe. Meeting him was now, okay, me come out him, oh, a secret. Was him believe, why one play leader man or one play in on come out him, me come out him, a secret. Secret was a mosa kill him, was a mosa kill, give him Sankuma beginning, or same. Na man like in that time, I'm talk was same. This la okera mere talk out.
And then there's another village there. There's a lonely missionary there. We gathered all the people around there. And then from morning till noon, I spoke to them. There is no law such thing as Sanguma. All right? Stop it. This is a evil practice, evil, and this evil thing must be stopped. I gathered all the people at Piwana. That's a village in Ewa. And then there's another village there. There's a lonely missionary there. We gathered all the people around there. And then from morning till noon, I spoke to them. There is no law such thing as Sanguma. All right? Stop it. This is a evil practice, evil, and this evil thing must be stopped.
Now me play Karamsla news come out low. Peona. Now I'm playing making same. Me making same talk lab. Policeman to come, evidence come. Now only looking policeman now only afraid to go through. Lifetime blow all. Before Australian government will look out him all time. MMS police is a come arrest him all time or kill him one time. But now me play all PN6 independence time all no be looking one plan money go local push. Now bigger na go why look at that. So like kill him man and kill him no like. Uset police pa campaign me play lo sila bus place. Car stop no bag sin car kamo. Stop last bloody way as plus to na mau me plus stop me plus stop. You don't know kill him. So Billy Blolly go wild stuff, no all looking policeman come. Time me talk to.
Sadly, just a few days ago, this woman from Hewa was killed after being accused of sorcery for some time.
In 2013, a mother in her late 20s, Angelina Leniata Kepari, was accused of sorcery. She was barbarically tortured and killed at this very spot.
The death of Angeline Leniata Kepari in Mount Hagen, Western Highlands Province sparked much outrage both locally and internationally.
This stone here at the Mount Hagen Rabbi Amul Cemetery marks the grave of the late Leniata Kepari. The question is, was she really practicing sorcery, or was she just another victim of a sorcery accusation?
All accused him for about 2 years now. One plaliklik something come up, almost at okosem, sangumaya walking. One plamani look at the kakaruklo nar plaside na tamol kakaruklo dial toko Kepari walking. So only accuse him coming up lo display time where all been killing him one off thing. Been accusation been stopped for about 2 years, about 1 year, 6 months now, accusation been stopped. So time display beginning been die time. Come up also some last straw.
Late Angeline's husband tells us for the first time that he never thought of his wife as being a sorcerer.
Islam and me Luruman too, Namino of Toto. Meditation no begin to yet or walk. Toto ki ko mosem na ololi men. Mino lugi. Pasi na mila wanden sirana pigini tu em kamabna. Mila staba de geriye so santinasem na mino lugi.
I'm Senior Constable Bram Moyer. I'm attached to the homicide, and because I've dealt with Sangoma cases, we went to the extreme of raiding the whole community who were the vicinity of the killing, and we brought in about 112 people, interviewed them. They all said we were not there, we know nothing.
Following the death of late Angeline Leniata Kepari, Ruth Kisam, a member of the community, went out of her way to retrieve late Angeline's body and have it buried.
Bikarin papa ko lausik na wampla memorandum mo langga mapim na utokol sem kam collect all bodies blong all man stop lem so lo pass him time na me just wait time always wait lo call him name lo papa me just read him all na me look him all sem all write him Mary all cook him long warakum and then I'll write him long put him long bracket or some sanguma. When I saw the memo from the OIC and the way that she was described, you know, Mary Paya cooking, and in pen below it was written Sanguma. And when I saw that, it doesn't begin to describe how you feel because I've never seen something like that. I've never read something like that where someone is labeled that. And then going to the hospital and looking through masses of bodies on top of where she had to be dragged out from under different bodies and wrapped in a blue sheet. But you could see that it wasn't a body there. It was just a flat mess of mess. It was just a mess. And then you see no name attached to it. But you know that there's a human being in there. He doesn't even begin to describe the horror you feel. You're beyond feeling anything. And you know that someone has to do the right thing. Someone has to give dignity where dignity wasn't accorded. She had to be given the respect that she deserved. So, me ba kisimem na me ba planimem. So, inaplo you play giving me. Na only asking me also, you need logo kisim one death certificate. Na you must go gisim one warrant to bury. So, time me go antaplo police na me ask him all. First all talking me also, you must wait because me plan to conclude him investigation long all yet. Then after a month, me go back check him one time all. Me ask him all this warrant to bury. Now talking me long wait until December, from October to December me wait. Na come go to January, na me looking also anniversary blame by come up long February 6th. Na me plak go finish since lo number 1 month January, so me story one time perhaps na me talk please you talk survey lo line lo community. Body em stop yet na me no good pla lo me pla all line lo community lo me pla I larem stop olsem na me pla stop olsem me no good pla.
We are not allowed to bury until a postmortem is conducted. A postmortem has to be conducted with the relatives' identification, and our official complaint has to be lodged. Therefore, we could not prepare the coroner's inquest because nobody turned up to give us information. The coroner has to direct a postmortem, and that has not been done because there was no one.
We go back and ask him all line lo mog na me talk please. Go back make him 1 year by a mino na gupla passing. Me plan need lo bury him before lo 1 year blong him up. And then online lo mogi talking okay yuksim body na yuksim go. But then like me pay him. This la mas 1 year I'm stop lo mogle me so it went roughly about 25 something thousand. Na me talk me no ka this like 25,000 lo pay me upla lo kisim body me talk me make him service lo upla to. Upla like keep him okay upla keep him me talk me online too me talk all help me long me by bury him. So someone actually donated a box, coffin box. What is it? So online lo Catholic give him ground free. All TSC friends below me, Tertiary Students Christian Fellowship, all give him this la box all donate him box here. Michael Yapi long junction tasole, give him 150 kilo lo me pla buy him all blanket na all kind something also lo me pla buy wrap him body ya. Online lo youth with a mission, all come in, all give him me pla all come in lo digim this graveyard, yeah.
Plenty community display, all the community, all of Western Islands megan talk Olsem. Display sangumo talk em come up more big pla. Okay, lo kaiwe Olsem lo community belong me. Me look him display something olman oli talk Olsem ol sanguma laina oli listim olman nothing na. Oli talk display ol sanguma laina oli cook him all cut him skin belong all. Now does oli talk oli ol narbla olman oli blame him ol display sanguma laine ol to call baksim ol samlo glass manegam ol man lo prove him ol display something ol karim kam lo play sing oli put him samlo tanket lip capside him kolwara kill him on the snake na put him going lo display tanket lo leaf na make him samlo talk ground win him display snake na make him samlo something na miblo no lugum on something me come out long display man also me talk sanguma display guy people think also the so no got one something come up na display man me will prove him I'm wrong. Na I'm gaman. Tupla group like fight now. Na me stop him now to so na me come.
Yeah, name me make it through na me walk one them Kerly Guards Diocese Blue Mount again Olsem family life coordinator. Na narapla walk blow me Mr. Olsem human rights defender lawyer. And this last story, we blarim law and law network blame me Olsem human rights defender work on them church too. That's la you kirab him tintin a bell blame me long help him all this la all line only bunging biro long sanguma or sorcery. So time only come story me blow line long Catholic church network inside law yeah me bla bin bung one time na me bla la go lo this la place lo kaiwe. Na mi bla la lugi mol slolla all brother na susoli bungin birwa all money paiti mol all cookie mol of fire all megi mol sla pasin longol mi bla la go lugi mol na toki mol sla manol sem sla pasin long sangoma na cookie man nothing emi no good platomas against the human rights.
My name is Bishop Arnold Orowe. I'm from Enga, myself from Enga too, and I'm the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Wabek. We are vulnerable are the weakest ones, and especially women, and they find it very difficult. They cannot stand on their own to defend themselves. You know, Christianity, and we have accepted the good news of our Lord Jesus. And I think the majority are Christians. Once we accept Jesus, He should be the Lord of our lives, and He should be the one we follow. And there should be no space for any other, because we cannot serve two masters at the same time. Either we serve Sangoma and live out there fighting against Christianity and the churches and everybody else, or we follow Jesus and accept the laws of the nation, because the Constitution also, states clearly that this is a Christian country.
For police officers in the Highlands region, dealing with sorcery-related cases is never easy. According to police in Enga and Western Highlands province, any killing related to sorcery will be treated as willful murder.
And as an Enga, I want to appeal to Engans. This is a tradition that we must discard.
Our forefathers, our ancestors were not practicing sorcery. Sorcery was practiced in some other places, maybe in other parts of the islands, in the coast. And now it's becoming a new phenomenon here. Like, it is real, they said. And then I told them, if it's real, I'll go back to the hospital, because they told me that the old woman and the daughter ate the young guy's heart out. No, the heart was not in there. So I told all of them, you follow me to the hospital. We cut open I'll tell the doctors to cut open the young man's chest open, and then we'll see. We'll count all the organs that you say is missing. If they're all there, I'll have you all arrested and charged and locked up.
You come and lay your complaint stating that there is sorcery. I mean, okay, someone has died because someone has done sorcery, maybe conduct sorcery or sanguma to him or her, and he or she died. Okay, then you provide me the evidence. How do you know? What happened? All this. And then they said, no, we know that. So there's always presumptions. Guess by no, no, he must have done it. No, you can't arrest someone on presumptions.
My name is Martin Lakari. I am the Provincial Police Commander, Western Islands. Police can go ahead and lay charges on those people whoever is involved. Not only those murderers, but who becomes the part of it, like witch doctor, or like glassman, or whoever is in the content or in that premises. They can all be charged for that same offense.
It is my warning to all the people of Papua New Guinea, especially Angans, because since this sorcerer thing is coming up, and you started accusing one another of sorcery and then killing him or murdering him for that matter, or shoot him down, whatever, you know the consequence. You will be arrested. You will be arrested for willful murder, attempted murder, or even false accusations.
Kathy Lem is one woman that was accused of sorcery. She was barbarically tortured during her pregnancy, and as a result, she lost her baby. How many more of our women have to go through this? Let's work together to stop sorcery accusation and violence on women. If you have any questions or stories you would like to share, please send us an email via the address on your screen or visit us on our Facebook page. I would also like to thank everyone that has participated in this episode. Until then, I'll see you again next week.